Before the start of the review, this video contains tons of spoilers. For other film and TV series reviews, don't forget to be a subscriber. I don't want to make the opening statement too long, so here we go with our review of Episode 5 of The Ring of Power. Meteorman, we knew you had magic, but thank you for proving it to us. The scene where he threw the wolves back was good, but what really impressed me was the scene where he healed himself. I wonder if this man is a bad person or a good person. I believe he has lost his memory. There will come a time when he will remember his memory. Let's see if he was a bad person or a good person in his past. Right now it seems like they are trying to make us feel that this Meteorman was a bad person in his past. I think Nori's pure and good heart will push the stranger to choose goodness. Before I forget, someone who was after the stranger finally showed up. The cultists. Although I liked the costume designs, I didn't find the casting right. In this scene, the music and choreography of the scene where Galadriel fought the Numenor soldiers were wonderful, but there was something even more wonderful about the scene, the expressions on their faces. It was possible to understand what the sword trainers were feeling and thinking from their facial expressions. It was a very beautiful detail for me, and I wanted to share it with you. Halbrand got a blacksmith's crest and started to work in a blacksmith shop. The scriptwriters are doing their best to increase the possibility that Halbrand is Sauron. For a blacksmith, it is obvious that he is good with a sword, but if he was Sauron, he might want to stay in Numenor a little longer. I don't know. Maybe he might have done something secretly in scenes that we haven't been shown yet. While he wanted to stay in Numenor so much, Galadriel talked a little bit and suddenly she was convinced and decided to go back to Middle-earth. I found the motivation for this decision a little bit lacking. Why did you decide to go back? What changed in your life? You did everything you could to become a blacksmith in Numenor, and when you got what you wanted, you realized it wasn't for you. I like the series in general, but Durin's scenes interest me more. If the series was only about elves and dwarves, I wouldn't complain. The Pharazôn character will do things that will embarrass us, humans. If not now, at least in the coming seasons. The scene where Adar says I will miss the sun made me think a bit. I wonder if Adar doesn't want to do what he has to do. Adar probably has to make a decision by thinking about his own children like a father thinks about his children. When those who want to leave the village and join the orcs come to Adar, they call him Sauron. Adar is disturbed by this. This can mean two things. Adar could be Sauron, but he doesn't want to hear that name because the word Sauron means evil. The second possibility is that he doesn't like Sauron and can't stand to hear his name. The writers have analyzed the movie Lord of the Rings very well because the conversation between Gimli the dwarf and Legolas the elf was full of details that made the audience smile. Numenor has problems too. 2 ships exploded and nobody wanted to investigate it. I guess they didn't care too much because they had too many ships. Wait a minute. Why are you sailing with 3 ships? I thought you had many ships. I thought you were an island kingdom. The sea was sacred to you. The mission was sacred. You should set off with 5 ships as you decided at the beginning. We have learned that the season will be 8 episodes anyway. 3 episodes left to the end of the season, but we haven't learned anything yet. The stranger is wandering around. He learns to speak and can cast spells. Galadriel takes the Numenor into the middle. They keep making references to Halbrand, but there is no concrete example. It is not clear whether the dwarves will give Mithril to the elves or not. It is not clear whether Mithril will heal the sacred tree. In all this uncertainty, the cultists came onto the scene. Rings of Power should have been an adventure, fantasy, and action series, not a mystery series. Maybe a little drama. You may enjoy watching so many mysteries. At first, I enjoyed it too, but now I'm getting tired of following these mysteries. Please let us watch fewer mysteries. For example, show us Sauron. Where is this Sauron? Adar Sauron. Sauron the Stranger. Sauron Halbrand. Sauron is the real enemy of the good, but no one knows where he is. I want to watch Rings of Power instead of watching Who is Sauron. The casting is good, the scenes are good, the effects are good, and the script is good, but please don't make mistakes. You are doing the most difficult parts in the best way. Please take the burden of mystery off our backs. Thank you for watching. That's it for episode 5. Take care and stay active until we show up again.